If you're in my family, you already know what this is. But for the rest of you, I will try to keep things classy, but I'm going to be talking about BL novels. That's boys love, yaoi, homoerotica, gay smut, and spoilers ahoy. I was originally going to have this as part of a longer video explaining my ranking system for how much I like or dislike books, but I've decided to break these down to several smaller videos instead. Next up the rung, 6 and 7 are for books that I technically liked, but I was disappointed with, most likely with the ending. This is an emotional scale, so 6 I was frustrated, and 7 I was disappointed, but I can understand it. To illustrate this, my 6 is Mobu nano ni推しから愛されルートに入りました. Even though I'm a mob character, I've entered the route of being loved by my favorite character. Basically, this story was good at getting me interested in this world and wanting to know what is going to happen, but then I neither got the answers or payoff I wanted, nor even got answers to questions I didn't have. I had gotten invested in how the MC was going to perform in the school's magic tournament. Then it was resolved basically in one paragraph of, well, I lost right away, so I'm gonna go watch the love interests match. I didn't feel like I got to see the character's growth as a magic user, which wouldn't have bothered me so much if there wasn't so much focus in the story on their training. The MC's romance with the love interest was also very strangely paced. It didn't bother me so much at first because I know I'm reading a hybrid fantasy and romance novel, and it's not weird for an author to be more skilled at one than the other, so I didn't worry about it until the plot I thought we were building up to was abandoned in order to advance the love interest plot. Our MC's poor, but he was discovered by the love interest's grandfather when MC helped him avoid pickpockets. After that point, the grandfather introduced MC and love interest to each other and decided to sponsor our MC joining the magic school for, mostly, aristocrats. MC recognized love interest from a game he'd played before he died, and he had already sorted out and come to terms with the fact that he was in that universe. He was a fan of the character and was caught between not wanting his favorite to experience pain and tragedy and wanting to see the events of his favorite game play out. But ultimately, even though I knew I was reading a romance novel, it never did feel more to me than MC is a mega fan of love interest, without any feelings of sexual attraction. And for love interest, I think I was supposed to pick up that he'd fallen in love with MC before and was finally acting on it, but I really didn't get that vibe from the story itself. After love interest's fight where he got injured, MC used his healing magic to help him, and we find out that love interest has always been fixated on him. Which on paper sounds like it should have come full circle, and they were clearly angling at your power is in healing, not in attacking, and I love that about you type of scene, but when it happened, it just felt rushed and unearned. I like doting love stories, and I like stories where the main character has some sort of healing or support magic while the love interest has attack powers. So it feels like this should have had the ingredients to be something I like, but it failed to get there. There are several books that I'll rank as a 7 because I feel like I wasn't really the target demographic, or at least the author did what they wanted, but I feel like I was the target demographic here, and they just didn't stick the landing. So it's a 6.